All right, hello everyone. Hope you're all doing well. So I have a short video today on how we generate 100 strategy sessions per month for one of our clients. And we've done this a lot of times over the past few years using primarily Facebook ads. So I'm just gonna go over the basic foundations that we have in place and kind of what we do to make it happen. And then the team that's in place that allows it to happen as well. Now, typically when you're, making 7 figures like this client, close to around 150K plus per month, that's when you're able to generate around 50 to 100 or more strategy sessions per month. And obviously, depending on how much your offer is, being able to generate 7 figures and multiple 7 figures in sales. So the structure that we have right now for this particular client, now we've had different structures in the past, but this is the one that is very foundational, which is obviously going to be a main coach. Now this typically, like in this case, is the actual founder themselves running a group coaching program. So they're the ones still doing the coaching. Now ideally at some point, of course, you hire out a coach to come and replace and work in your program for you. But right now he's still the CEO and he's doing all the coaching. And he also has a accountability coach as well that helps out. Secondly, sales rep. So he has one sales rep doing all of the sales calls and pretty much making all of the sales right now. We did have two, but one left, so now we have one, and they're still able to generate 7 figures in sales. So just goes to show that if you have one sales rep and you bring them high enough quality leads, they should be able to generate you a very good amount of sales. I've seen some of my friends, they've had like 5-6 sales reps and they're not generating anywhere near the amount of profit or revenue that we generate with just one sales rep. So if you have one sales rep and you fill the calendar up with high quality leads, and then you also have a great sales script and a great offer, one sales rep can go very, very far. And we also have like an appointment setter, which we just brought on to kind of increase the lead quality, and some other staff members that help, for example, in support, and yeah, that's about it. So that's kind of the structure. And then when it comes to the ads, like right now we're spending about $2,000 per day, every single day, and it's all of the sales are pretty much coming directly from ads. So $2,000 every single day across many campaigns, many different ads, to one funnel, generating all of these appointments for us. Now, one thing I should mention though is the way to make it work with one sales rep or even two, right, is to actually bring them high quality leads. Because one of the issues that I've seen with one of my friends, for example, who has like 7 or 10 sales reps but cannot come close to the amount of revenue and cash we generate and profit, is because they have really bad leads. And the fact that we have a great funnel, so having a great funnel and then having good ads and having a great sales script and a call system and also a great offer can do very much in terms of allowing your sales rep to close more, collect more cash up front, and essentially have a better use of their time, right? Because I could send you a lot of leads, but if you can't close any because the leads are bad and the frame to get them onto the call is not good enough, then it's going to be a waste of the time. So you really want to value your sales reps' time and make sure that they're getting the highest ROI for their time. That's how I like to calculate it, is actually look at, okay, what's the ROI of the sales rep's time? Because one of my friends, for example, he works for a very big company in the consulting space, and he generates 200K plus per month as a single sales rep. And I've seen how he does it, and it's because he manages his time very, very well. And he does other things too. He also coaches clients and does other things while still being able to hit 150, 200K per month every month in terms of sales. And the way he does this is by actually managing his time very well and only focusing on high quality leads that are going to buy, right? So he only gets on calls with those leads. He has them spaced out days apart, so he knows exactly which call he's going to get on which days. And he's able to make projections month after month to hit the same target every single time. Because most people, they try to make projections, but the way to make the right projections is to look historically at your numbers and then work based off that. So if you know, for example, that from 5 deals, you only close 1, then you're going to need 50 deals to close Now my math is not going to be the best here, but like 10, right? So 50 deals to close 10. And then you can reverse engineer that and to be able to project out into the future. So you don't want to use anyone else's stats to kind of have your own stats. You want to always look at your history and how much you do historically to create your own stats and your own projections. That way you know, I need 50 leads in order to close at 20% to have 10 sales. And you can also go even deeper to look at how much cash do you collect from those 10. It might only be 50% cash collection rate in terms of full pays. It might be 70%, it might be 40%. So that's the best way to kind of project your deals, look at historically, and then being realistic of the numbers that you want to hit for that month. And then reverse engineering, like this month I want to hit 50K, 100K. How much do I actually need and how do we hit those numbers? And that's how he's able to consistently by himself sell 200K a month worth of consulting on his own every single month. And I've seen all of his projections, and it's because he looks at historical data, is realistic, sets realistic targets week by week, and knows his numbers. So that's just some ideas on how we do it. Obviously on the ad side, that's one way to do it. But if you're a sales rep and your team is not organized to know which tools to focus on and have to focus on high quality leads, then it's not going to happen. Because like I said, one of the guys that I know makes like 80% less than what we do. And he has way more team members, way more sales reps, etc. That's why after today I want to keep this nice and short. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. And if you want to work with my agency and you want some advice on how to do this, feel free to apply below. You'll get a whole PDF case study, and then you can also apply to hop on a call with me directly. In any case, see you soon and have a good day.